Howdy, y'all. Jay here, Headings Farm. Well, we did this one in the last video. We painted the ends of the axles. And so we pulled another one out. We're going to do something different with this one. But this one here, these front axles are a little bit floppy. But anyways, the front axle is a little floppy. I don't really like that one too much. And the wheels are a little floppy too, as you notice. Looks like it's already bent. That one don't bode well coming out the box. The tire is crooked. That one don't bode too well. But anyways, let's hopefully the main axle is straight, because we're getting rid of all this anyways. So hopefully that axle's good and straight. Because that axle's coming out anyways. Yeah, as I start to drill it, this side of the axle is definitely bent. Definitely bent. You can see it. You can see the wobble in it. So, I guess I picked the right one. I don't know why it's bent, but it's definitely bent. Right now we're trying to drill out the ends of the axles. Now on these axles are loose enough that you can take your pliers and push down on it. Push in on one side, push down on the other, and it'll stick out far enough on one side. You can take your needle nose pliers and get in there and just start crimping on the end of the axle until it comes apart, and chewing away at the end of it a little bit. And you can do some of them that way. I mean, if you don't really care about reusing the wheels, just yank them off and destroy them. But I don't like to do that. I don't like to destroy the wheels because, you know, I might be able to give them to somebody else and they might be able to use them for something. But anyways, that's what we're doing. We're just taking our pliers and nibbling the end of the axle until it comes off. Because they can't really drill it because it won't hold still. That's what the front wheel looks like on the inside. That's the back wheel. And that's what the front wheel looks like. The back wheel on the inside is the same way. But yeah, just nip down the ends of the crimp and it'll pull off pretty easily. I just noticed a malfunction on this one though. Ertl's quality control wasn't very good. Somebody didn't put the sticker on right. As you can tell, they didn't put the sticker on right. There you go. That's what she looks like without the duals on the outside. Now these have a pretty small axle compared to some of them. As you see the real estate there. These here, you definitely want to step up with millimeter bits, metric bits, one step at a time to get to your desired axle size, because you can very much destroy these axles very quickly. So you want to take your time and drill them one bit at a time, very carefully on these, as you will destroy them. I have one in here that's been destroyed by someone, and I didn't want to destroy this one here when I did it, so I had to go out and find bits. I had to go out and find the right kind of bits to drill them one step at a time to get it right. Now, with the axles that are going back on this one, hopefully we won't have to drill it all, but we'll see. There we go. Now, we did not paint the wheels to match on this one, but we still could. We still could. But this one is a roller. Not a great roller, but it's a roller. We do have a little axle slot, but the only way to take that out is to do a lot of extra drilling to sleeve the axles. But a lot of the slop is coming from the front axle movement anyways. But yeah, the axle that was on there was definitely bent. But I think this turns out pretty good. These tires are a little bit shorter than the other ones. These are just a hair bit shorter than the other ones. But with the white wheels, it definitely makes it look a lot different. But you can see there's just a little bit of a difference. Of course, not all of them are made the same. But anyways, that's all we're going to do for tonight. Anyways, hope y'all like it. Sitting here getting ready for pull stuff out of the packages to do the toy show. Does it bother anybody else to pull all their toys out of the package? It seems weird to me. I know that like it has to be done, but it just seems weird to me to take them all out of the package, even though you're doing it for a good cause. It just seems so weird. So those were already out, but know, you get what I'm saying. Just did those 2 trucks. I need to clear some of this off, but half of this is harvesters. There you go. So, this is harvester's disc spine. And the day he got this disc spine, this wheel right here fell off. And the screw fell out, so the wheel fell off. Very day he got it. So finally, a long time later, I found a screw that fit on there, and I put it back together. Well, it didn't take long, it fell apart again. So pretty much the entire time he's had this disc spine, he hadn't been able to play with it. It's always just been sitting on the side, waiting for me to fix it again. Well, I found another screw. Well, so this time we super glued the screw in. And let's hope the thing will actually stay this time. I don't know. I give up on it. Anyways, I had this hay vine here. It came in with some other stuff. And it's like in perfect condition, but it was broken. It's missing a roller. And there's a slip groove there. So if one of the roller breaks out, the other roller won't stay in there. So anyways, so I glued it in there. So I guess I'm gonna let him play with this one until he breaks that one. But anyways, this is our kitchen table farming and work area. And I was sitting here working on another thing. And well, that didn't work out either. Because I suck at drilling things. If the hole doesn't already go through there, I suck at creating a perfectly straight hole. But anyways, it's my little truck that I just did. The bed is not actually attached because I built this truck to be a tractor. I filled this all in with JB Weld and I painted it. And yes, I did not get it perfect, but oh well. Only thing I can do is put some more on there. But since I already made this truck, I said, I had this wagon that I used to put on top of my other trucks as a kid to be like a feed wagon on the back of a truck. And so I stuck it on there and I said, well, daggone, that thing looks pretty good. I think I like that. So other people said that the wagon's too small. But anyways, you know, it's a wagon. The only thing I can do to make a longer wagon is buy one of the plastic standy wagons and chop it up and make it fit on there. But I got this one here I've had forever. That was probably like the first wagon that I had that broke when I was a kid. So I have a whole pile of these wagons in there in the drawer that I've been trying to sell. But anyways, I can always use them as donors, repaint them and repurpose them. But I stopped by Old Tractor Supply, find some more of these trucks, and they didn't have any. I have 2 more stored away somewhere, but I haven't gone to get them. But I think the next one I'll probably make the axle a little bit longer. But anyways, it actually fit on there and looked decent, so that's what we did. But we just came back from the Virginia Farm Show, and we had a good day. It's a long ways down there, and a long ways back down to Fishersville, Virginia. But anyways, that's what we're doing this evening. Hey y'all, just wanted to show you my colors here. See the little bottle of yellow? Well, that's John Deere yellow. Come out of a John Deere yellow can. This one here is John Deere green. Came out of a John Deere green can. This can's older than dirt. And it's probably, well, we're undecided whether it's any good or not. But anyways, you get your little syringe and you suck up some paint. Shake it all up good. Suck a little paint in there. Squeeze it into your little tiny bottle. And that way you don't dump and make a big mess. Because when we did this yellow one, I'm gonna tell you, we made the biggest mess that there ever possibly was. And I'm still finding traces of it around the house. So find you a little syringe, suck your paint and transfer it. Because not everybody needs a big bucket of paint laying around, you know what I'm saying? Alright, just my 2 cents. So the reason why I was mentioning that is we got some John Deere stuff that we need to touch up. And we've been sitting down here painting wheels. We painted one side, we let it dry. So then we flip it over and paint the other side. Although preferably don't throw it on the floor. But anyways. So we painted we've been waiting to get some John Deere paint forever. Even though we already had it, we just didn't do it. But anyways, we're going to do a little testing on my little test tractor. We got green on us. We painted the front axle here that we created a new axle to. We're going to let that dry. And then we're going to do some more, but we're not going to get carried away. We'll see how this paint reacts. Because if this doesn't stick and it looks terrible, it doesn't work out, it ain't costing me nothing. So, but this one here, we put a little touch up on it around the neck there. It needs a lot more, but anyways, we're not getting carried away with that. But I'm gonna have to retouch up our front wheels because they done got a little funky now. Or we'll put some different ones. We got some aluminum wheels we might could put on this tractor if we ever did finish it. But we've been working on this tractor since before we started like all of the others. But anyways, that's what we're doing right now. So we just painted the back wheels just to see if we could do it and what it would look like. These are probably going to come off eventually if we ever complete this tractor. But we just painted them for the heck of it to see what the result would look like. It's not great. But anyways, we're going to pop it apart one day and do some more, but we're going to do a little green on the bottom to see how that turns out. So we put, let's just call it a half a job. We painted it. We painted the front half of it. And once that dries, we'll come back and paint the back half. And then we'll probably go back and paint it again. But that's what we did right now. It's just because you can't hold on to it. And we'll see what happens. It could be terrible, I don't know. But it's green, it's all one color now. Pulled the exhaust pipe out that I made. Like I said, we'll probably pop them wheels off, do something different. But anyways.